Welcome, comic book fans, to another episode of Slideshow Reviews, hosted by Geekality. It's December 2013, and this is episode 5. As those of you listening to our last episode know, I've been battling an illness lately. So this will be a quick Slideshow Reviews, just 2 comic books. Okay, let's get right into it. First up is Dead Body Road Issue 1 from Image Comics and the always interesting Skybound Entertainment. Written by Justin Jordan and illustrated by Matteo Scalera, DBR is a straight-up revenge story. Classic cinematic fun. Matteo's style is very sketchy, which will turn off readers used to more detailed illustrations. Moreno's colors, though, save the day, as his style makes Matteo's drawings pop. It's like flipping through images in advertising. It completely draws the eye to each wide panel and really complements what Matteo's strengths are, which is fluid sequentials and a great sense of pacing and motion. The concept is compelling. A man seeks revenge for the murder of a loved one, but Justin's dialogue feels off, as if everyone is trying really hard to sound tough. None of it comes off sounding natural. The dialogue on page 13 is downright terrible. The story jumps back and forth a bit in time, and Justin's reluctance to include a caption that states the shift in date messes with the flow of the narrative. Despite the issues with Justin's writing, the concept is interesting enough and the artwork is certainly good enough to warrant trying out DBR issue 1, though I can't recommend following the series just yet. Dead Body Road issue 1 gets a try. Lastly, in this quickie episode of Slideshow Reviews is Soulfire issue 1, celebrating 10 years of Aspen Comics. Damn, I can't believe it's been that long already. Feels like only yesterday people were debating who was the better Image illustrator, Joe Mann or Michael Turner. Soulfire issue 1, the 5th volume in this property, is a good jumping on point for new readers, as the entire issue is one long introduction to the world and the central cast, with a couple of quick recaps in the narrative to fill new readers in on some main points of interest. The concept seems fun enough, though a bit simple. Lovers of titles such as Fatale, East of West, or Clone may find Soulfire lacking depth and might want to shy away from the series. What can I say about Ken Marion's illustrations? They're fine for a Michael Turner clone. But that's part of the problem right now. Aspen Comics keeps itself rooted in a 90s style of comics, which is what Turner's style is. And that makes every title they produce feel dated and lagging behind more modern titles. Somewhere near the end of this issue, writer J.T. Krull talks about how Aspen thrives at finding the best up-and-coming artists to bring their stories to life. That doesn't make much sense, though, if all they're really doing is looking for people that ape a style from back in the 90s, which becomes more generic with each new illustrator that comes along to mimic it. Still, J.T. Krull gives readers a fun script, the drawings and coloring weren't all bad, and it was an enjoyable read, so I do recommend lovers of old-school Image comics to give this a try. I can't recommend the entire series, though, and would urge people to look at the more original and innovative comics coming from other publishers such as Image, which will provide readers with a better experience. Soulfire issue 1 gets a try. Well, that's it for, again, this quick episode of Slideshow Reviews. I've really been brought low by this ulcer I've been battling lately, so I'm really backlogged with a lot of different things that I have going on for Geekality and my own freelance writing, so hopefully the new year will bring some health back to me and I'll be able to get everything on track so everyone who's a fan of Geekality will be able to get some really good content on a regular basis from me. So that's it, and I hope everyone has a good and prosperous new year. Be well, comic fans.